Imagine waking up tomorrow and every word you know is gone. No English, no Spanish, no sign language, nothing. How would you warn someone that a lion is behind them? How would you say, I love you? Or I'm scared? Or run? That was every human alive 300,000 years ago. And what they did next changed the entire course of human history. Here's what most people get wrong. They assume early humans were basically dumb. Grunting, pointing, barely surviving. But scientists now know their brains were nearly identical to yours. Same size, same structure, same capacity for emotion. They felt fear, they felt grief, they felt curiosity. They just didn't have the words yet. So how did a father warn his son about a dangerous river? How did a tribe plan a hunt with 12 people and 0 words? The answer will genuinely shock you. Before a single word was ever spoken, there were hands. Researchers believe early humans used gesture as their first real language. Point at water, mime throwing a spear, slap your chest to say me. We know this because our closest relatives, chimpanzees, share over 90% of the same gestures we still use today. A stretched hand means, give me. Arms wide open means, come here. You already speak this language. You've been speaking it your whole life. Gesture wasn't just communication. It was coordination. A silent signal could position 12 hunters around a mammoth without making a single sound that would scare it away. Think about that. No words. No walkie-talkies. No plan written down. Just hands, eyes, and trust. But gesture had one massive problem. What if it's dark? What if you're separated by a forest? What if your hands are full? That's when ancient humans started weaponizing sound. Not words, not even close to words. Just controlled noise. A sharp burst meant danger. A long, low tone meant, come here. A rising sound meant, I found food. Scientists call these proto-language calls. And every human alive today still makes them. That gasp you make when something shocks you, that's 300,000 years old. Then something happened that no one expected. Ancient humans started leaving messages, not for the person next to them, for people they would never meet. The cave paintings found in France and Spain, some over 40,000 years old, are the oldest form of recorded communication ever discovered. They show hunts, they show animals, they show human hands. But here's what gets researchers emotional. Some of those handprints were made by children. A kid standing in that cave, pressing their hand against the wall. Not to survive, not to hunt, just to say, I was here. That is the oldest sentence ever written by a human being. So when did actual language appear? Honest answer? We don't know exactly. But genetic research suggests the vocal anatomy for complex speech developed somewhere between 100,000 and 50,000 years ago. Something shifted in the human throat, giving us the precise muscle control to make hundreds of distinct sounds. And once that happened, everything changed. Language didn't just help humans talk. It let them plan futures, share history, pass down knowledge across generations. One person could learn from someone who died 1,000 years before them. No other animal on Earth can do that. Language turned isolated survivors into a civilization. Every word you speak today carries 300,000 years of human struggle inside it. Every time you point, gasp, or reach for someone's hand, You are doing exactly what your ancestors did to survive. Language didn't come from nowhere. It came from people who were terrified, brilliant, and desperate to connect. So here's your question for the comments. If you had to communicate one emotion with 0 words, what would it be and how would you do it? Drop it below. I genuinely want to read every single one. And if this made you think differently about something you do every single day, the next video is going to blow your mind even further.